guys. I just got back home right now, and I thought a lot of stuff happened on the street that I really wanted to talk about. Well, for one, a couple people, not a lot, called me names when I was walking home by myself. Like 2, 3 people screamed out their car and pointed at me, saying they called me gay. They're like, "Oh my god, you look so gay," and like stupid shit like that. Like, honestly, that's something that I really feel that really needs to stop. Using the word gay as a negative sense. Because I don't know if many people know about this, but I think it's sort of like information that everybody knows. Gay, back in the 50s, meant happy. And I know we're not in the 50s, but I still use it that way. I use it for, if someone calls me gay, I'm to say, "Thank you, I am quite happy right now, thank you." And that pisses them off, so it makes me even more gay, more happy. But seriously, it really needs to stop. And then also trying to call someone, either if they are or not gay, especially if they are. It's definitely even worse if they are, not trying to like lower it or anything like that. Calling someone a fag or a faggot just to put them down to make yourself feel better because they dress differently, they think differently, they speak differently, they walk differently, period, just because they're different from you. And I think it's very close-minded for people to do that and to actually continue with it. I mean, it's really negative. Like, I'm a little, not upset at the fact that they called me that. It's just the fact that they think it's such a negative thing. I mean, I'm bi. Not that many people know. Like, probably people on the street, they won't be able to tell that I'm a bisexual. But by calling me gay or a faggot, it does sort of affect that a little bit. But instead of getting mad, like I used to do, when people used to shout that out to me, and I used to get pissed off, I would flip them off, even like throw rocks at their car or try to, and pick up anything that's around I could throw at their car or at them if it's on the street or I talk shit or whatever. But that's not the right way to approach it. The best way to approach it is just, first of all, let it go. You're never going to see this person again. It's a stranger. What does it matter? You're never going to see them again in your life. And if you do, whatever. You probably won't even remember. And if you do, just don't do anything about it. Just let it go. Simple as that. That's the higher path to take. And personally, me, I'm the kind of person that likes to take the higher path. I mean, anybody can say, fuck you and shit like that. And some people call it standing up for themselves, which in the form it could be, but the way that you do it or approach it is standing up for yourself or lowering yourself down to their level. And I don't like that. It just makes me feel not like Lizbeth. Doesn't make me feel like her. It makes me feel like them. It makes me feel like my enemy, the person that called me that. So basically, that's all my thoughts for today. Yeah, it's stupid if you really stop and think about it like I am. That's another thing. People need to stop and think before they speak or before they do anything. Not that many people in this world, from my experience, I'm just talking from my point of view, not that many people stop and think. They just act on impulse, which is not always the best way to go. Sometimes it can be, but most of the time if it's something, and when it comes to negative, like putting someone down, calling someone a name to make yourself feel better, or just because you have a mean spirit. I just wish people would think more and use their brain instead of like polluting it with hate and chemicals and drugs and certain things like that. It's really sad that people don't really want to use their brain from the people that I know of, not saying my friends, but the people that I know just talking to off the street. Personally, for me, one of my greatest gifts is me being a person is my brain. I want to use it. I don't want to abuse it or let it go to waste. Not just meaning book smart, but also open my mind. So, stop using the word gay and faggot in a negative way. It's offensive to gays, lesbians, and everybody, whether they are or not. Just stop using the word gay in a negative sense. Stop it. Just stop it. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. But I suggest you take this advice.